As-salaamu alaykum everyone, and welcome back to the Queen of Web. Here I teach you how to code in the simplest way possible. So today I will show you how to use VS Code as a beginner. You will learn how to write your first HTML page, how to autosave your work, and how to view your website in the browser using Live Server. Alright, so the first thing is to open your VS Code. So this is what a VS Code look like if you have successfully installed it. If you have not done that, please, I will drop the link to the website in the description of this video. So just click on it, then download and install this app. So once you have it installed, then you double click on it to open the app. So this is exactly what you're going to see when you first open your app. So now the next thing is to click on file to create your project. When you click on file, you click on create open folder. So when you click on open folder, it's going to take you to this place. So it is it. Let's say if you have a folder you have already created for this project, fine. But if you don't have one, just click on new folder, and immediately you have new folder. Give it whatever name you want to give it. So I want to say my tech journey. Then press enter to create it. So now that you have clicked on that this new folder, then you click on select folder. So you have your project folder opened now on your VS Code. So you can try to close this tab here, welcome tab. You don't need it. So now, so you now have where to keep all your files, your HTML file, CSS file, and all of that. So this makes it easy to organize your work. So the next step is to create an HTML file. So you can come to this place and you see new file. You see this icon beside it, you see new file, or this place you see new folder, depending on what you want to create. So click on new file and give it, let's say, index.html. So HTML is the extension for every HTML folder that you want, HTML file you want to create. Are you getting it now? So if it is a CSS file, it must come with an extension of .css or .js if it is a JavaScript file. But because you are a beginner, the first thing you want to learn is HTML. All right. So just click enter and it has been created. So once you have this now, you can start coding as you like. All right. But before we do that, there is one thing I want you to learn. You need to turn on autosave. Autosave means because this is a document file. Definitely for everything you type here, for you to see the results wherever you want to see the results, you will need to be clicking on autosave. Like you come to Control S or whatever way you want to save it, you need to click on Control S to save it. But to reduce that stress from you, to relieve you of that stress, just come to File here again, and this is going to work for all your folder. You don't need to come here again once you put it on your VS Code for the first time. So come to File, then scroll down, File, then scroll down to Autosave. You're going to see Autosave, all right? So you click on Autosave and it's going to have it like that. So whatever you type here now, it's going to save it automatically. Are you getting it now? So now, this is the basic, this is HTML file. Let's say we want to test, because we would like to test everything we are doing now to know that, okay, I've successfully created an HTML file now. Now I can do this and that. So the very first thing I want you to do now is to generate the basic HTML structure. In the next video, I will explain what each structure stands for and why they are necessary, right? But for now, let's just do it. Just follow it for the sake of we want to learn how to use VS Code. So to generate this HTML structure, click on Shift 1, and that is going to give you this exclamation mark, then press enter. So it's going to give you this automatically. So once you have this automatically, you can then write your first code like uh H1. You can just say hello world. But now this code that you write, how do you view it on the browser? So that takes us to the next thing you have to do. You need to be able to view your work in a browser. Though you can do it manually, but why the stress when there is a better way you can do it? If you want to view it manually, that means you need to go to your uh, file explorer or folder explorer, what is it called? And then to this place, search for the folder, the file explorer, search for the folder or the file. Then once you see the HTML file, which is this index.html inside this my tech journey, and you can double click on it and it will open your browser. All right. But instead of this, the best way to do, so let's make it easier, is to come to extension here. So all these icons start for something. This one is the explorer to open file or folder. This one is for search in case you want to search for something on your app. This one is source control. By the time you start using Git and GitHub, you understand this. This one is run and debug, and this is the extensions. So this one that is the extension, you click on it, and then you come here to search for live server rather. I have it installed already. This is the only place in this whole process of opening your uh, using your VS Code that you will need internet, because you need internet to actually install this live server. So search for live server. You see, say unable to search the marketplace when offline. So you need to have internet connection. So when you have internet connection, it's going to bring live server for you. Then you click on install to have it installed. I already have it installed, so there's no need of me doing that. So having done that, once you have that installed, then it is easier for you to view your HTML file in a browser. And what do you do? Come to your HTML, right click your HTML file, right click it like this, then you say open with live server. Then open with live server. Aha. So now you have it like this. So hello world. So whatever. So in this case now, whatever you are typing here in your code, you'll be viewing it on your web browser like that. So let's say I want to write another paragraph. Let me just say P, then enter it. I can just say this is my first web page. So immediately you're going to see it on your browser because you have enabled autosave and you have this live server. That is why you can type here and see it immediately. If not, you will have to go through the process of typing Ctrl S to save it on your editor here. Then you need to find a way, you come here and refresh for you to be able to see the effect of whatever you just saved here and be able to see it here. But in this case, you don't need that now because you have turn on autosave and at the same time you have installed live server. That is it. That is it. You now know how to use VS Code to start building your website, how to turn on autosave, and how to view your work in a browser. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to like my video, share with your classmates, and subscribe to the Queen of Web for more simple coding lessons. Mashallah, I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye.